which means we came with somebody, but not stayed along. Okay? Hope that answers your question. Okay, we've got on. On is used to describe, again, this is more, in this case, in position. Is it a line, a cue? We stayed along. No, I've not used it that way before, Sasha. Have you heard we stayed along? If you said we stayed a long time, but no, we wouldn't. I wouldn't use it because it's movement. It's motion usually. Okay, so we stayed. We walked along. That would work better than staying, because staying you're not moving. Okay, so on. Good question. Thanks. I'm really glad you guys are asking questions in the chat. On is used in the following instances. Again, in terms of position, you know it's on top of something in relation to the surface of something. There was an array of food on the table. So you all know that one. But it can also be used in motion. So to describe the direction of motion in relation to the surface. So in this instance, the rain falling on the roof kept me from sleeping. So that's one way that we can use on in terms of movement or motion. Okay, so before we go on, any questions, any more questions about the prepositions of movement? I went rather quickly through them, but I just wanted to cover that to make sure we got through them. Any questions about any of those or any other prepositions of motion? Prepositions are hard in English, I think, because there's so many. Anyone? Any other questions? No questions, Sergey? Anyone else? Okay. Well, if something comes to mind, go ahead and write it in chat, and I will try to answer any questions you have, okay? So we've covered some verbs of movement, then some nouns and prepositions. Yes, Sasha, I agree. English is a headache when it comes to prepositions. In, at, on, I mean, and every word, you know, you have to use it slightly differently. But it's okay, because you can still make yourself very well understood, and over time, they'll become natural for you. They'll become natural. So when you get this, you can review all of these. And you translate. Yeah, sometimes the translation, if you translate from Russian to English, it gets a little confusing too. Yeah. But you can, when you get the material from the webinar, you can look over these